Hello everyone, I'm Percy Cyclops and welcome to Eric Stevens' Cyclops. Now this is an old mentalism principle where Eric Stevens brought it to the 21st century. It was done with bookmarks, it was done with rings, and to be fair, we all use playing cards as bookmarks, so he merged the two and brought this beautiful book test routine into play. Now let's see how it looks like. I love books, and because I'm a magician, I always use playing cards as bookmarks. Now, when I was a younger boy, I remember back in my school, there were some kids that were having trouble reading. So the teacher would take slips of paper, puncture holes in so they can hold it and go word by word so they can understand the meaning of a sentence. And that gave me an idea. I actually made one of my bookmarks into this small focal point, if you may. And we're going to use it to do something interesting. I want you to name any page. 345. 344. All right, you change your opinion last moment. 344. There it is. 344. I'm going to put my bookmark in the 344 page, and you get to choose if I go up, down, in, out, whatever you want. Let's say you end up here, precisely. Now, I'm going to open up the book. There's going to be something within the circle. There's going to be some words, one word, I don't know where exactly you stop me, but if there are a bunch of words, and try to pick one, a big one maybe, something you can imagine, something easy so I can pick it up somehow, all right? Okay? You remember the word? Nice. We're not going to use this, we're not anymore, we're going to leave it here. Now I want you to focus on that word. Now, can you imagine something or someone? I felt the weight of that. I see stuff going around. I don't know if they're books or. No, that could be a teacher actually. Is the word you're thinking of serious? It is? Well, thank you very much. What you get is the Cyclops gimmick and a really nice pink hole punch. Now, we'll come back to it in letter being. Let's work with the gimmick first. Now, the gimmick is what we call a gravity gimmick. It works with gravity. If you turn it down, a little piece of paper drops into view. If you turn it up, that little piece of paper vanishes, goes back and out. Now, what the amazing part that Eric did is, I don't know how, he managed that all the pieces of paper, all the words that you get with your gimmick are actually related. And this will help you later on when you're fishing, because you have to fish a little bit to know which of the two you're seemingly not mistaken to what you say. So you never miss. I'll explain in a little while. So what happens? The basic routine is you basically have this in a vest, in a shirt, in a jacket pocket. Please do not put it in your jeans pocket or something. This is a delicate gimmick. If you sit on it, it's done. There are a lot going on here to make this work perfectly, that if you bend it or fold it or sit on it, it's bye-bye Cyclops. So I wear vests. I would like to keep it here. You can put it in your shirt pocket, jacket pocket, somewhere that it's safe, all right? Now, you basically have them, you can have any book. You can have a bunch of books and they select one. A lot of the times you can actually have it with you and go to a random library in someone's house. So they pick up a page from the book. Now, when they do, it's a good thing to notice it, because the way I like to do it is like they say a page, let's just say they say no, this page. This is so on this page you need to be careful, for instance, because if the gimmick sits here and there's letters, it's gonna seem pretty strange. So if they say page 374, you open it up and go like, actually there's a little bit of gap. I want you to have full selection. Name another page, or go somewhere else, because you don't want them to go into a blank page or something. So find a page that is full of letters. All right. So you have took out the gimmick. You can introduce it. You can press lightly on it when you turn it over, so it doesn't drop. And just turn it over back again. You can put your finger in and make it do a few twists. You can easily handle it. You shouldn't be afraid to handle it, but don't overdo it, right? So let's select the page. You come here, you put it into the book and turn it up. Now you can see it, and you can also feel it drop. I don't know if you can pick this up, right? It makes a faint noise, but as you speak, this cannot be heard, all right? So you're here, you put it in, close the book. Instruct them, you tell them up, down, inside out, whatever you want to. They select here, right? What you're gonna do is basically open up the book here, hold the back piece of the book with a gimmick, and open it up a little bit so they can see the word. Now here you can see it seems as it's the continuation of the sentence. Let me put it around here. Now whatever you put is the same thing, but it is happens to be really nice. So they see the word. Now you can see in the specific this gimmick, it's sloppiness and serious, right? So you close the book, you turn the gimmick up while in the book, because you don't want to take it out and they see whoop, this vanishing. You need to turn it within the book, make sure it's closed, and then take it out. You can easily, as it's here, turn the book here and do this. This is the better version. This is how Eric does it. Now, in my gimmick, in every gimmick, there are four force words, because this is different from this, which is awesome. So then that's also a cool thing, because you can actually repeat the effect. You do it to someone says, "Can we do it again?" Yeah, sure. You just turn the face up. Different words. Now, for instance, my first words are sloppiness and serious. Now, for me, in order to connect them, I'll have a teacher when it comes to the serious part, and when it comes to sloppiness, it's the same thing for someone who gathers a lot of things. He's a collector, he has those houses that have a lot of stuff in. So I would start the reading like I see someone. Looks like there are a lot of stuff around him, and at this moment you'll see if they go like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. That's not sloppiness, because if they're thinking sloppiness and you see like there's a lot of stuff lying around, they go like, you'll see like, what? I mean, because they make the connection. But if you see them go like, I don't know, I go like, I think they're books. Is that a teacher? Is that what do you think is serious? So there's not a miss. That's what I was trying to say. On the other side, I think I have classics and ancient. You see? So I can start with whatever. I see a Greek temple. But it's actually in a book. So if I say Greek temple and they go like, what? Like it's because it's going to be ancient. And they go like this, but it's actually in a book, in a big Britannic. Is it classics? I'll go for the second one. So what you need to do is make sure to link those pages. Eric has done an amazing job. I don't know where he gets those things, because this is actually pieces of books. This is not printed in his printer. He cuts up books to make those gimmicks, and he finds words that are similar and they're connected. Now the good thing with that is, A, as I said, you can repeat the effect. B, You can also have it done. You can also ask him, are you happy with the words? And you go like, oh, I don't know. Okay, let's do it again. It doesn't matter. You just twist the gimmick, put it face up, do the same thing. You have a completely different couple of words. Now, if you want to do the other version, when you actually puncture the card, it's basically the same thing. The only difference is that you have your gimmick on the bottom of your deck. The whole side is facing you, and you have the matching card, which is the three of hearts in my case, on top. I used to have it on top. Give me a second. There it is. So you can force it. So you can slip cut, act as if you're slip cutting more cards, do a basic riffle force, push it out, and turn to the side. All right? This is because you want this position in order to bring out the hole punch. Now, when you get this hole punch, you can keep the thing. I like to take this off completely, so when I puncture a thing, it goes away. So you come in, you reach until the end. When it stops, you'll see there's a little arrow here. This should be in the center of the card. And you puncture it. And it makes a hole. Now you can see this, again, I hold it to the back, towards down. So as I talk, I drop it on the deck. This aligns and renders it invisible. And what I do is just do this, take this out as I leave the deck on the table. Now, a lot of people will feel uncomfortable leaving that on the table. I'm not. I think this is damn invisible. So if you're feeling comfortable, you can be like this, leave it on the deck, take this out, then turn the deck face up and leave it on the box. Perform the whole thing, and in the end, you bring it back where you began, take the deck, put it on top, ask something, bring it, give it away, so they get to keep the souvenir. That's basically it. It's like a top to bottom change, but it doesn't happen in the rhythm. It should be like you're holding it. Oh, sorry. You're holding it like this, and you have to do it in a continuous action. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. This is not a card trick. This is not. It shouldn't be treated like a card trick. This is casual mentalism. They select a card, you puncture it, you talk about this, you leave it on the deck, blah blah blah. You remove the other thing, you leave the deck down. All the attention is in what you're saying. You do your routine, and in the end, you're gonna guess you might have some reading difficulties. You can also keep that and also remember what just took place right here and just give it away. This all happens in a casual manner, and the way that our Eric changes the cards, the top to bottom change, because of the nature of the gimmick, because if you go like this, it will flash. It's also going to make you a better magician, because you will learn to break your wrists and display the cards for the audience more than you, because a lot of people do this. This was supposed to be doing this, so you need to break your wrist to make sure the gimmick is down. You puncture the thing, click, put it on top, talk, switch it out, leave this on the table, perform, take it back, talk, deal it, give it away. Cyclops is one of those gimmicks that it will serve you for a lifetime. It makes book tests easy as hell. It is practical. It makes sense because it's a bookmark. You can say the whole thing about the focus point of kids sometimes. And it's really well made, really well made. I really hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for purchasing Cyclops. I'm sure it's going to serve you for a lifetime. Make sure to tag us on Instagram, Facebook. Let us know how it goes. Let us know what you did with it, how you're using it, and the reaction it gets. Until we meet again, take care.